is some another part for the Docker Compose. In our command line, you see it's running in the foreground or front. If I control C, then stop this, and after clear this, if I run Docker PS, you see these two portion or two container also running, and need to understand something, the naming convention. I'm not providing any name for my container name, but it's created some name. So the pattern is first portion is the prefix is the project name, and second portion is coming from my. So if you click this and the solution explorer, you see my solution name is Docker tutorial. So the first part of the name is the Docker tutorial. Then the then the middle part of the name is coming from my compose file. This name is a service name. Okay, if you want to delete your compose, you can write docker compose down. Okay, or you can also follow the same pattern, file name, and also click the top down. You see all these container and network is removed. So if you click the docker ps, you see not any single container is running up. But if you down in the Docker Compose, one thing is happened. That is your all data is removed, or you are not getting your any persistent data. So I showing you again. If I up my up my compose file again, and now I'm opening in the detach mode -d. You see the two container and network also created. If I open the application, HTTP application, okay, so you see the application is running. Now if I get this data, you see not a single data is present there, because when you are using Docker Compose down, it remove everything. So how can you uh, maintain this Docker Compose and store your data? So best scenario is, instead of downing your Docker Compose file, you can use stop. When your work is completed, and if you are moving in the some in another job, then instead of removing using the Docker Compose down, use the stop command. Okay, the problem. So, oh, the issue is up and stop written same line. So click the stop command. So before I'm showing the stop command, I need to add some data. So I am up the data or up the service. Control C. You see, so -d. So now in our application, I am adding some data. A, B, C, E, F, suppose phone number, anything. Data is inserted. If I uh, get this, and you see data is present there. So previously you see when I use the down command, that time all data is removed. But now instead of down, I am using stop. So I am stopping the container, and again when I again start my working, I click start. Okay, now if I stop the application, and start the application. If I check this contact, you see all my data is present there. So this way, using the Docker Compose, when it's not when you're we try to not use the down command, because down command uh, deleted all your data. So best scenario is using the Docker Compose stop and start command for when you are using it in your local environment. I think hopefully you understand the how to write the Docker Compose file and their services. Next portion, I am starting to building my our own image. Okay. Okay, bye.